Hey, what's up guys, my name is Chris and welcome to my first impressions of the latest flagship in town, the Oneplus 6. So the event was in London last night and once again Oneplus is offering a superior product at almost half the price that other companies offer products that are technically as good. Over the years they've been offering big specs for less money. We saw it in OnePlus 5T 6 months ago and now here we are with the OnePlus 6. So first of all, here's the spec sheet. So this thing is rocking the Snapdragon 845, the Adreno 630, 128 gigs or 256 gigs of internal storage with 8 gigs of RAM, and then another variant with 64 gigs of internal storage and 6 gigs of RAM. And then you have the dual camera system at the back, with the primary camera being a 16 megapixel sensor with f1.7 aperture lens with optical image stabilization. The secondary camera has a 20 megapixel sensor also with f1.7 aperture lens. It's also kind of funny that both these cameras have the exact same focal length, so I'm not sure how they're going to be working together, but we'll see. The front camera has a 16 megapixel camera sensor with f2.0 aperture enhanced with electronic image stabilization. All that is starting at around 530 bucks. It already sounds like real value for money to me, but that's yet to be confirmed when I get my hands on this device and really put it through its paces for the full review. But at first look, it does look really promising. The design is very 2018, I have to say. Dual vertical cameras at the back, a glass back and the notch at the top, very 2018. It's not exactly an all display front. There's a small bezel at the bottom of the phone, smaller than the one you had in OnePlus 5T, but it's still there. But I think that's alright. I'm actually a bigger fan of small bezels at the bottom and the top of the phone, like the Samsung Galaxy S9 design, than these bezel-less and notch designs we're seeing in 2018 on smartphones. Anyway, we still have the face unlock and the fingerprint reader at the back of the phone, just below the dual cameras and that LED flash. Perfect positioning. It's kind of disappointing that they were not able to put wireless charging, even with the phone having a complete glass back. But then again, wireless charging for me hasn't gotten to a point where I really see it as a feature that I really need or a feature that will influence whether or not I buy a smartphone. It hasn't gotten there yet. Maybe in a few years where wireless charging will be so advanced that you could just walk into a room with wireless charging and your phone starts charging in your pocket. Maybe then I'll see it as a feature that will influence my decision on whether to buy or not to buy a smartphone. So yeah, it's now glass at the back. It's definitely heavier, but there's no wireless charging. The glass back finish comes in 3 colors: mirror black, other companies call it piano black, others glossy black. Basically it's just a very black and shiny surface. Then there's a matte black. I'm not sure how they managed to matte a glass back, but it looks really dope. And then you have this creamish soft white color with goldish accents around the frame. So OnePlus also kept the 3.5mm headphone jack. Thumbs up for that. That actually matters to me as a feature more than wireless charging. So kudos. The cameras are also very capable from what I've been told. The lenses are clearly bigger, so that means better low light performance, better 4K video, better slow-mo videos at 240 frames per second in 1080p and 480 frames per second in 720p. So that's definitely a promising area, ready to be tested for the full review. So I don't want to talk about the performance or quality of the camera because I don't even have the unit with me yet, but a full test and review will be coming your way as soon as I get my hands on this device. But those are my first impressions for now. These ones are going to be available starting 22nd May in stores, running Oxygen OS on top of Android 8.1 straight out of the box and immediately upgradable to Android P. So thumbs up for that. Let me know what your first impressions are of this phone and let me know what you want to see in the full review, and don't forget to subscribe. But until the next one, thank you for watching.